Welcome everybody, this is a Platinum Knight here with another top list. Today's top list is my top 6 best games of 2021. In all honesty, I feel this year kinda lagged for video games compared to the previous 3 years. However, even with that being said, we still got some amazing games either we liked or loved. Some we spent countless hours on enjoying immersive worlds and environments. Not every great game will be on this list as I either didn't have time or I was on a budget. Here are my top 6 best games of 2021. Number 6, Deathloop. While I felt the trailer was a little bit misleading, for a standard FPS I still had some fun with this game. This is pretty much the Groundhog Day of first-person shooters. I like the story, I like the idea of being stuck on an island where you have one day to stop the time loop by figuring out how to kill all 8 bosses before the day repeats itself again. I like playing as Colt, he has a good sense of humor. I found him to be relatable. I even liked playing as Juliana, aka the PvP mode. The story and characters are very self-aware. Deathloop is a classy, challenging, unique experience.
The session ended. I ended up killing him so hard, he just rage quit. Oh.
Number 5, Back 4 Blood. Putting aside the Left 4 Dead comparison, I had a good time playing with my friends mowing down hordes of zombies. Yes, this game still needs a lot of work, but I still had a blast. The gunplay feels nice, lots of enemy variety, plenty of weapons, smooth graphics, good action, different dynamics per playthrough. It may be just another zombie game, but at least it's an above average one. Now I'm hoping the DLC adds to the game along with some updates.
Hammer, I think the game is glitched.
Why?
Well, because the last enemy is stuck. Wait a minute, I have an idea. Got him!
Number 4, Far Cry 6. Even though the Far Cry formula is a bit worn, I still admire the developers for trying to change it up a bit. I liked the new backpack system, the characters were okay, I liked playing as Danny, at least he or she had way more character compared to Far Cry 5. I really enjoyed Giancarlo Esposito as Anton Castillo as the main villain. The story was okay, but disappointing ending. Plenty of things to do with Far Cry's biggest map yet. What really made the game fun for me was, surprisingly, the co-op mode. I had such a blast playing with my buddy, the Tribal Chief. We beat the whole game together. We had some laughs, having a good time. I'll leave a link to his Twitch and YouTube in the description. Please support the Chief, everybody. He is a good man. I'd say Far Cry 6 is much better than Far Cry 4 and 5. Now I wonder what will Ubisoft do next.
That stings.
Wow. Okay.
I'll be awesome, okay?
We got him.
What did you do?
I blew him up.
You didn't have to kill him.
So what? I wanted to kill him. Graphics are so gorgeous, man. Whoa, wait a minute, I'm playing? Oh, I'm playing right now? Oh, snap. I couldn't even tell between the gameplay, the actual gameplay, and the cutscenes.
Number 3, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. This was a game I got for my uncle's birthday when we went to Disneyland for Christmas, so I borrowed it for a few days. I even streamed it for my birthday. This game is just too awesome. It's been a while since I played a Ratchet & Clank game, and it was nice to jump back in. Rift Apart truly feels like a next-gen game utilizing the power of the PS5, with being able to jump to different dimensions without loading. It's got plenty of creative weapons, the worlds are super immersive to explore. I love how this game introduces Rivet. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart is a stellar platform shooter.
Ratchet, we need to disable the scuttler fast.
Right. There has to be something around here to use.
Now what the f*** do you call that?
Like I'd let you get away. You'll be sliced to ribbons before you ever see each other.
Number 2, Resident Evil Village. While Resident Evil 7 went back to the series' roots, Village tries to mimic RE4 with 7's elements. This game is awesome. It was intense, I liked exploring the environments, it's horrifically atmospheric, I enjoyed collecting everything, the story was interestingly mysterious and makes you strive for answers, it's got some good action, the characters were memorable, I loved Duke as the merchant, the villains were cool, Lady Dimitrescu opened up some people's interesting fantasies, Ethan redeemed himself, the ending was a little emotional, and there were some parts in the game that were legitimately scary. After the disappointment with the Resident Evil 3 remake, hopefully this is a sign that the Resident Evil series is back on the right track. Before we get to number 1, here are some honorable mentions. Alan Wake Remastered. This was a game that I have always been curious about, but never got a chance to play it, seeing how I never had an Xbox or a gaming PC. Now that it's been remastered on PlayStation, I really liked it. It has good character development, great story, it was interesting killing those shadow creatures with light and bullets, the game legitimately felt creepy. Happy to have finally experienced this gem. Honorable mention to Super Mario 3D World. After playing Super Mario 3D All-Stars, I was still craving for some more Mario. Thankfully, Nintendo remastered this game from the Wii U to Switch. I had so much fun with this game. There's lots to do, the courses and level designs are creative, plenty of classic Mario characters, loved the power-ups, especially the cat suit. But that's not all. Nintendo also decided to spoil us with Bowser's Fury. This is probably one of the greatest expansion packs ever. It brought back so much nostalgia. I like how you're in Cat World. I really enjoyed collecting all the sunshines. This is a true successor to Super Mario 64. Honorable mention 3, Zelda Skyward Sword HD Remastered. Another Nintendo Nintendo remaster from the Wii to Switch. Despite the debate of this installment being the weakest out of the 3D Zelda games, I didn't care. I had so much fun with this game. Yes, the motion controls felt gimmicky, but Skyward Sword still felt like a classic old-school Zelda game. It's got some great dungeons, good story, great soundtrack, love the relationship between Link and Zelda, so romantic, nothing else to say. Now I can't wait for the Breath of the Wild sequel.
That's cute, man. Alright.
Number 1. Kena Bridge of Spirits. There's a lot of games that came out this year, but none comes close to this refreshing, stunning piece of virtual art. What can I say about Kena that hasn't been said? This game is a masterpiece. It does everything right that challenges everything wrong about the gaming industries. It's got a wonderful story, artistic, stunning graphics that make you feel like you're in a Disney Pixar animated film. It's spiritual, lots to explore. I love Kena. She is so humble, full of wisdom. The rots are cute. I enjoyed collecting them all. The ending almost made me tear up. This indie game deserves to start many conversations among modern gaming along in video game history. This game may be very challenging even on normal mode, but fun and satisfying. Alright everybody, that's gonna have to do for this year's best games list. While I still stand this year could have been more fulfilled, we still got some great games, rather original, remastered, or rehashed. We were still entertained all throughout 2021. Now I am anticipating what will 2022 will gift us. But until then, this has been your host, the Platinum Knight. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give me a like and subscribe, hit that notification bell for new videos, and peace out everybody, game on.